Hey guys, Sarah here from Books and Baubles. Just a quick video today. I had someone ask me, sorry, I'll sit up because that's really not an attractive angle. I had someone ask me this morning what I thought of the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child book, and I literally finished it this morning, so I thought rather than waiting to see if I actually would get a chance to film this, I might as well take a moment out of my morning. The kids are with their dad downstairs, so I'm like, I'll take a quick minute just to let you guys know what I thought, because so many times I want to film a video and then I don't get a chance, and then, days pass and I move on to the next thing. So okay, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. I think the thing a lot of people are having an issue with when it comes to this book, because I've heard a few people that I've asked tell me that they didn't like it. And as a Harry Potter freak, my mind was blown. I'm like, what? You didn't like it? I don't understand this. But I think the problem might have been in the formatting. It read like a play. I never had a trouble in school reading, Shakespeare or anything like that. I don't know. I think because I know these characters, and I think most of us know these characters so well and with such depth, I think that for me it didn't make any difference. I didn't read even wondering who was speaking, because the voices were written in such a way that, like, I knew Ron was Ron just by the things that he would say. I'm like, yeah, that's totally Ron. Yeah. Hermione, very Hermione. I think they got that right. Harry, there were certain things that he said where I was like, I don't feel like Harry would have said that. But if Jo gave this play her blessing, which is what happened, then I think that, okay, Harry has his faults. We all know this. Anyway, so I'm about to have someone walk in on me. Anyway, long story short, I didn't have any trouble with the format. Now, the story itself, I feel like some people had trouble with the story because they thought that it was a little too grandiose or too over the top. I did not have this trouble either. I felt like it was coming home. I felt like I read the first couple scenes and I was like, this is Harry Potter for me. So I'm getting all teary-eyed over here because I got goosebumps. I started reading this book and it was like, yeah, it feels like Harry Potter. The story for me felt like Harry Potter. Yeah, okay. Like, I'm not going to spoil anything for anyone who hasn't read it. But for me, the story was just right. And the people who we love are flawed. And this sort of showed some of the flaws that we know them to have. Pride, particularly. An inability to see past the ends of their noses sometimes. But in the end, I'm almost done, dear. But in the end, it all came around, and I think that they learned something, which, in the end, Harry Potter books were always about learning something, so I don't know. I really loved the book. I really did. If you haven't read it, if you're on the fence, give it a go, and do me a favor, don't judge it until you get to the second half. Because if you stop reading it in the first half, you won't understand where it's going. it's hard to read the first half, and I get that. I was having a lot of issue, but once you get into the second half of the play, it's like, okay, I see where you're going with this. I see it, and it's not bad. And yeah, it's so. Anyway, a couple other things to talk about. I think I'm going to change the formatting of my channel just a little bit. Still about books. Don't worry about that. I'm not changing that. I have found that I really am not a fan of book reviews. To put the label book review on a video is a lot of pressure for me. And I feel like I'm delivering a book report for school or something. And I feel very pressured to really break it down and talk about things that are deep in the story and analyze everything. And yeah, that's not what this is supposed to be about for me. This is supposed to be fun. So, Winks and Ink, who, by the way, I totally adore her channel. She is so soothing when she talks about things. But she does this thing where every week she does like a Friday reads, or, you know, Saturday reads or Sunday reads, depending on when she actually films the video. She just talks about what she's read in the week. And I like that because then it's not so much pressure. It's just me talking about what I've read and how I felt about it. And, you know, maybe talking about what I'm going to read the next week. And that way there is pretty much guaranteed that there is going to be at least a weekly video. So that's number one. I'm going to do a weekly video about what I'm reading and what I'm going to start reading the next week. And the second thing is that I am going to probably do, maybe not a weekly, but occasionally I'm going to do a bullet journal video. Really, I am so infatuated with my bullet journal. I'm obsessed with it. It's ridiculous. My husband and I discuss on a daily basis how much I love my bullet journal. It's sad. So, yeah. So that's probably going to happen occasionally. So if you don't like those videos, ignore them. Don't worry about it. I won't be offended. But I'm not going to stop talking about books just because I'm a little obsessed with that. So. And I'm sorry that I had a little break there for a while in between my videos. Life gets crazy around here. So I'm trying to at least do a weekly video. That is my new goal. So fingers crossed, as long as my babies cooperate and life cooperates and things don't get too crazy, I'm planning on doing that. So that's why I'm sneaking the video in right now. Oh, another thing, I got glasses, finally. I have been blind since birth. Really, I had cataracts when I was born, congenital cataracts, and like have no natural lens in this eye, and it's a whole big thing. But I haven't gone to the eye doctor since 2007, so I was in big trouble. And I've been going to the same eye doctor since I was 5, so 28 years. You do the math. And I was actually surprised he was not more angry with me that I haven't seen him since 2007. So, and I really love them. They're so, I wasn't sure if I was going to like them on video, but I really do. Oh, I love them. Anyway, so just a few things I thought I'd mention, and I hope you like this video, and I hope you enjoy the book. If you read it, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, go check it out. And for those of you who are not total Harry Potter nuts, but do enjoy the life, the Harry Potter world, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them comes out in November. It is a Harry Potter book. Well, story. It's a Harry Potter story. Sorry. And there will be a book coming out. I don't know if it's another script book like Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. I don't exactly know what the formatting is going to be like, but promise that it is actually written by J.K. Rowling this time. So if you like her writing, and I mean, this other story was blessed by her, so pretty good. But if you like her writing specifically, that will be what the book in November is. So feel free to pick that up and just love on that story all day long, because I'm so excited. This is like the best year in a very long time to be a Harry Potter freak. So anyway, I hope everybody is having a great weekend. Yeah, so I'll see you guys soon. Hit the like button if you liked the video. hit subscribe if you like the content, and I'll see you guys later. All right, bye.